Hey everyone, Scooby-Doo here and welcome to a brand new video. Today we're going to be reviewing the 1/6 scale Royal Guard by Hot Toys. We're also going to be comparing with the 12-inch Royal Guard, and as you can see right here we have the Sideshow Palpatine. We'll be getting the new Hot Toys one. Actually already purchased it, just waiting for it to be sent out to me. So on to today's review. We're going to go ahead and move him out of the way. Now this Sideshow one here for the Palpatine is actually a really nice figure, and I think you're going to probably be able to pick them up pretty cheap on eBay once more people start purchasing the new Hot Toys one. Really cool. A little bit dusty. It's been sitting on the shelf. I haven't been out in the Star Wars wall room for a while. So we'll move him out of the way. Now, I always had him posed with two of the Hasbro, which is here on the left. And actually the Hasbro guards are actually pretty nice. I mean, there's really nothing wrong with them other than you can see with the capes, the draping on this isn't very well. You always have the option, if you could somehow figure a way to get that helmet off, because it's stuck on there. If you could get the helmet off and then go to a fabric store, you could probably fashion yourself a new cape for it and then save yourself quite a bit of money. Also too, if you notice, I guess the Hasbro one's a little bit shorter, so the Hot Toys must be a taller figure. And then two, here on the Hasbro, you can actually see the eyes, and the helmet isn't quite as shiny. But two, this guy's been in just an open box for a while, so he's kind of been tossed around, so I'm sure you could probably make the helmet a little bit more shinier. But anyways, so there's the Hasbro one. Now what I did with the Hasbro ones, because I had two of them, I kind of like the idea of having a pike in each hand opposed to having them both in the same hand. So what I did with the other Hasbro one is I actually just cut this material and then glued the other pike onto his other hand. Now I'm not sure canon wise if all Royal Guards were all right-handed or not, but I just kind of like the look, and so that's actually what I did with the Hasbro. But I just want to kind of show you a comparison, and definitely an option if you don't want to pay the extra money for the Hot Toys one. So on to the actual Hot Toys one, and we'll go ahead and talk about that first. Let's raise the camera up a little bit, and let's tighten our camera a little bit. There we go. The Hot Toys one, he only comes right-handed, which I guess is okay, but I would have preferred to have a right-handed one and a left-handed one if you're going to put a bookend type of look, if you're going to have two behind the Palpatine. So again, maybe canon-wise, maybe it was a requirement for all Royal Guards to be right-handed, or Hot Toys just kind of messed that one up and didn't give you the option. Because really the only thing that they give you with this figure, even though it is only $205, so I do know that they did lower the price a little bit, the only thing that they give you with the figure is four other hands, which are right here. You get kind of like a force hand, and you get a fist. Well, actually this one I think maybe is to hold the pike in a different area. And then this is also probably one to hold the pike, or a thumbs up. Kind of looks like a thumbs up. And then just a fist. Now also looking at these are, two of them are left-handed, two of them are right-handed, so you get an option. And then his other hand is just kind of an open hand that's right here. So you just get a couple hands, but you're probably just going to pose them like that if you get two of them. And then if you just are just getting one just to have the figure, then maybe you might want to actually get him in a pose. Now he has all the articulation that all the other Hot Toys has. And yeah, you could probably do a pose like that. But that's it. That's all. That's basically all you get. You just get the stand and those four hands and the pike. And you do not get it in a 2-pack, which I kind of like how Hot Toys kind of did this picture showing two of them. but yet they didn't have the thought to actually do a 2-pack on it. It's kind of weird. Just that up a little bit. There we go. So again, onto the figure. You can take the helmet off opposed to the Hasbro one, and you can actually rotate this around to make him left-handed or have the opening on the other side, although the draping won't be exactly the same. But again, they only give you one of these kind of hands to hold the pike, so it's kind of pointless to do that. Would have been, again, a nice thing if Hot Toys could have either maybe gave you an extra cape so you could just flip it, or I'm sure you could probably mess with this and flip it and have it look nice the way it has a drape right here with the cowl neck on it. But again, they didn't give you the other hand, the left hand, to hold the pike like that. So again, kind of a waste, I guess. What else to say about it? I mean, everything is really nice. The boots on it, I'll let you take a look at the boots, and we'll kind of hold my camera here. The boots on it are really nice. I knew that was going to happen. It always does. Everybody's like, Scooby, how are you posing these things? I don't know. I just kind of put them up and then start filming. But yeah, it's a really nice figure, and I'm glad that I actually purchased it. I'm not, again, at the price, even though they did it at the $205, they should have offered a 2-pack with this. There's really no excuse for it. I mean, they made enough money off of the, I really should have tightened my camera. They made enough money off of the Anakin figure by doing the regular Anakin and then coming out 7 weeks later with the Sith Eyes one. I love Hot Toys. To the pike, it fits in his hand fine, and you can kind of wedge it in there pretty good. I mean, it's not going to go anywhere, but you can just take it out. Not that much of an issue. But the pike is nicely done. And it is easy to put it in there like that, but you don't want to hit it too hard. It'll fall out, and then could happen like with my Hasbro one. It fell out once, and then this top piece broke off, which kind of sucked. But yeah, that's it. It has all of the articulation. I'm not going to articulate it in any way other than just how you're looking at them. And again, I wish they would have made a left-handed one. And that's really it. Would I get the figure? Yeah, as long as you can afford it, I would get it. As far as if you're getting the Palpatine and you're just wanting to pose them behind him, the other option would be to actually just pay just a little bit more money and actually just get yourself another Darth Vader and maybe a Luke and use that as a display and have them behind Palpatine. But I do like the draping. They did a really great job on the cape. Nice material. And yeah, that's about it. That's why I wasn't standing straight. I don't really use stands a lot. I try to just pose them just standing without the stand. Yeah, he does look really cool. I'm surprised they took this long to make a Royal Guard. I wish they would make a maybe like an Admiral Akbar, or what I really want them to do is I want them to make a Lando, but the original Lando. That would be nice if they did a Lando. That would probably be the only other figure that I'd probably get, would be a Lando if they came out with one. If you have any questions or comments regarding this figure, feel free to leave them down below. Sorry it's been a while since I've done a video because I just been really busy. I've been working on the Mandalorian room. I have been working on some stuff in the Star Wars room. And a lot of time has been spent in this last few weeks working in the Jurassic Park room, or the Jurassic room. Had a bunch of stuff that I needed to fix in there. I have a hot tub and a sauna, and some, had to change out a TV, and got all that finished. I got all the material, and we're going to start doing reviews on some of the Jurassic World and Jurassic Park stuff that I did get, which I'll show you really quickly because we're wrapped up with this guy. There's not much to him, but he is cool, and if you had the money, I would go ahead and at least get one, just so you have one, or do the other option is what I did earlier, which was just get yourself a couple of Hasbro ones and kind of fiddle around with them. But the Jurassic Park stuff, I got the DWK T-Rex head sculpt, really cool for like 50 bucks. Really nice deal with that. You can see I got a sign here. I got a whole bunch. This isn't really anything. I got tons of stuff for the Jurassic room. But there it is. Feel free to subscribe. If you know some Jurassic Park fans, let them know about my channel as well. And I hope you guys are having a fantastic weekend. And I shall talk to you guys later.